Trump is not signing an executive order to dismantle the Department of Education today. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt calls reports that Trump was expected to sign the order today, quote, fake news. ABC's
AI is dangerous, family. AI is dangerous.
Alex Crochet joins me for more on that. Alex, what's the latest?
Hey, Diane. So we've seen what the White House press secretary is saying, all of this fake news about the executive order being signed today. But behind the scenes, multiple sources are telling ABC that the White House decided to pull this signing specifically because there was concern amongst top administrative officials about the blowback that the order would receive, especially with what's been deemed a lack of messaging in place ahead of its timing. And one of the things that was of specific concern is answering questions about how this executive order would impact the school lunch program. And when you think about the Department of Education, one of its chief functions, I mean, billions of dollars go towards servicing students that are low income, and then also students with disabilities. And so, you know, there was a pivotal question here about how that would either be absorbed by other agencies or how state and local school districts would be able to fill in the gaps there.
And Alex, regardless of whether he's planning to sign an order in the coming days, President Trump has repeatedly called for the Department of Education to be dissolved. So what's the strategy here?
Well, it's interesting, Diane, because so he has, but as we know, even if he signs this executive order, and even if Linda McMahon, the Department of Education secretary, wants to follow through, in order to dissolve this agency, he needs an act of Congress, and they need 60 votes. They need Democrats to be on board with this, and frankly, there is no Democratic support that we're aware of right now to dissolve the Department of Education. But what the EO, as we've been briefed on, advises Linda McMahon to do is to roll back as much as she can by law. And so whenever you look at that, maybe it becomes a piecemeal function of dismantling parts of the agency. Keep in mind, it's not just those billions of dollars that go towards low income and also students with disabilities. The Department of Education also oversees $1.5 trillion in student loan debt.
Boom!
Oversees FAFSA.
ABC's Alex.
Boom! That's why they're not touching it. Again, I want y'all to understand, Trump never said anything about student loan debt forgiveness. Now, did he? Think back on the campaign trail. Did he ever say anything about that program being wrong? It's too woke. He knows he needs the bankers on his side. He's not about to tell them you're not going to get that money. Almost $2 trillion? You take down the Department of Education, you basically send us into a depression. You gotta love it, family. You gotta love it. It all goes back to the money. They don't care about your small children. They care about your adults that are in debt. And you wonder why we say incentivize the trades. You give them less control over you. You get to dictate the terms because you have your own business. You have your own set of skills. Nobody can tell you nothing. You don't have to answer to some corporation. You can start from the bottom. Well, listen, Obama knew he couldn't say anything to them banks because if he'd have said no and stood firm, yeah, he would have been loved by the people, but we'd probably be crawling out of that expected depression. And you see why we did that broadcast about how corporations got bigger than the government. Must be nice, huh? But there you go, family. Trump was supposed to get rid of the Department of Education, start the process today. He knew damn well they weren't going to do that. We got to remember, the Democrats gave the Republicans and Trump a boondoggle today. They censured old Al Green. So he can't do anything for about 90 days. Or is it 30? I forget if they changed it. They said, we gave you one, we want one. I wouldn't be surprised if top Democrat brass went up to Trump and said, you better get this off or we finna embarrass you. And they're letting the Republicans go after those sanctuary city mayors. So you got two. Well, Casey, okay, so it's 30. I forgot, it's Al Green. He black. He might get 90. You might do him like a Muslim. Nasty work. They pulled it. Let me tell you something. Them Republicans want to get reelected next year. They don't want to be the ones to have their names on this. They don't. They're going to wait to see how this shapes up because they got to kill MAGA next year. I wonder what Vivek said, because Vivek was leading this charge. I wonder if he's disappointed. Hey now, what is this? NYPD detective under fire after showing up in a rap video with G-string on. All right, bless her heart. House Democrats sing "We Shall Overcome." All right, do your thing. Yo, look at this nigga. Yo, Elon, can I come to the Doge facility and cook free breakfast for y'all? It would be an honor. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Is he serious right now? This little pancake hoe. Will you go over them girl and the mayor's kid? Probably not. And look who's in front. Mad Maxine. All right, let's see. Department of Education. I don't want to lose what we're doing right now. If you worked at the Department of Ed, well, let's see, latest. Let's go to latest. Trump about to sign order to end Department of Education, brainwashing into the matrix as well. He stopped that. Let's see. What a punk ass Craston teens say? Oh, that was from last night. I don't know. There's like nothing here. She has a point. Oh Lord, here we go. Oh, I wonder what she already looked crazy. Let me see.
That's what the hell y'all was doing. You took down the Department of Education. Y'all want teaching them sure anything.
Is she hitting her phone with a Nerf gun?
Y'all was indoctrinating them.
That is a Nerf gun. What children did you steal that from? Whose lawn did you steal that from? What's her problem? Shouldn't they be taking these videos down, you flashing a gun on screen? I just want to know.
That's what the hell y'all was doing. You took out cursive. You took out home economics. You took out Bush.
Okay, yes, they took out home economics. You could easily put it back. You put back shop. You could put back auto tech. Why don't y'all get outside? Why don't you take off the robe and go outside and come fight with me and let's get these kids educated on that?
Shop. You took out all the trades that you need to be successful in school.
You shouldn't be eating on camera.
Turned them into a bunch of tablet-raised food. And then really program no child.
How did she eat that quick and then switch back? And now she about to put more food in her mouth. Jesus Christ. And I think that was a banana. She's telling us a lot. That was Bush, but okay. She gonna crack her screen phone. Yes, I called it a screen phone because this is how dumb she sounds. She sounds very backwards.
You got 18, 19, and 20-year-olds that don't even know how to write in cursive. These
Yes, them kids don't know how to write in cursive. Why don't you teach them? Make sure you hit the like.
children can count backwards to give people change if their life depended on it. They need a register to do the damn math home.
That's not how you holster a gun. Where is your Nerf holster? By the way, screenshot. Where's your Nerf gun holster? Where is it?
Don't have a blue one analog clock.
Ma'am, why do you keep hitting your screen with food and inanimate objects? That's not good. You're gonna get fruit flies on your screen. That's not good.
Almanac North not very good. That's why I love everything Mr. Puff doing, break it all down. And we're going to build it back up.
Why does she have Christmas lights still in the top? What is going on? Look at that look. Another screenshot. Wait, that's not a screenshot. That, damn it. There you go. Screenshot.
It all down. And we're going to build it back up the right way.
Who's we? Ma'am, who's we?
Tired of these damn children messing up my life down school.
I think she was about to strip.
Dismantle all that drunk, we the people, smoking rum, the subsequent speaking of the house. Because I was only about to say,
I'm in favor of those adult centers. You know, when you drop off your adults and they get to hang out with other adults for the day, you pick them up. I'm in favor of that. We need to send her there, because I don't know what's going on. She's in the kitchen smacking her phone with bananas. She has Christmas lights still up. She's hitting the phone with the Nerf gun. I don't know what's going on. Someone help me, please. I hope the Department of Education directly okay, you guess you don't take a joke. Now this was 6 hours ago. Let's see. I ain't gonna hold you. Trump looked like he by the way, screenshot. Excuse me. Trump looked like he being held hostage. I ain't even gonna hold you.
Back to the states. We want them to run the education of our children, because they'll do a much better job of it. You can't do worse. We spend more money per pupil by 3 times than any other nation, and yet we're absolutely at the bottom.
Whoa! I actually gotta give him credit. He actually admitted. But whose fault was that? Because that's funny, because us black kids, we excelled. We're functioning out here. I see a lot of failure out there, and it ain't us though. But all right.
We're one of the worst. So you can't do worse. We're going to end education coming out of Washington, D.C.
We're going to end education coming out of Washington, D.C. All right.
Close it up. All those buildings all over the place, and you have people that in many cases hate our children. We're going to send it all back to the States. Thank you very much.
Great. More unemployment. That's going to fix everything. That'll fix everything. Let's just put more people out there. Let's fuck up your March jobs report while we're at it. But knowing you'll probably try to bleed it into April. But that's okay. He looks like he's getting a blowjob right now. I ain't gonna hold you. He look like Stormy Daniels is looking for an encore. Let's see, what else do we have? That was for February. Is it too much to ask to abolish the Department of Education and the IRS all on the same day? Great. Abolish the IRS. You'll never see a tax return ever again. You'll never get a refund. I know some of y'all be looking forward to that. So you can go stunt on your friends on your trip that you've been planning for 10 years to some tropical island with cabana boys. He's telling the House GOP to do it. Okay. House GOP got to get elected next year. Yeah, that ain't going to happen. But, they think so. And he looks exactly how I thought he looked. You know what he looked like, family? I ain't even going to hold you. He looked like a bad soap opera villain. He just looked scrupulous. Great, you don't want to pay taxes. That's fine. I agree, taxation is theft. But guess what? It's ingrained in the system. You figure out an alternative, let us know, and you can do the hypothesis and see if it works. If it works, we'll join with you. Phone rings. Sally Mae on an automated recorder. As you may know, the new administration eliminated the Department of Education, privatized all of the federal student loans. Sally Mae now owns and services your loan. Press one to make a payment.
Who is this nigga?
Sally Mae's still around? I thought they closed up shop. Ain't Sally Mae Navient now? But, all right. He can't eliminate school loans, though, brother. Are you crazy? That you thought Luigi was bad? Them banks got some goons. They will send the goons to 1600. They'll get Trump in that stairwell that you see in House of Cards, and they'll beat on his legs. I thought that was Yoda from the Manosphere. He was all on Pearl's boxers. I don't know who the hell that is. And that's pause. Look at how they wrote it. Look how he wrote this. Trump to order former WWE promoter to dissolve education department. That's crazy. Oh, you talking about Obsidian? Yeah, and Obsidian ran his mouth and a white woman got him up out of it. No, I'm sorry. That was Cynthia G. A black woman got him up off of YouTube. Now he over there on Rumble trying to restart himself, and him and O'Shea beefing right now. O'Shea gonna kill the rest of his little career. Bless his heart. Black educator agrees with Trump on ending the Department of Education. Okay. I still have to ask this. Fine, he ends it. What are you going to do now? I'm just trying to figure this out. He ends it. Great. How are you teaching your children? So now you want the state to teach your children. It's not going to be the Fed no more. It's going to be the state. You're going to let the state teach your children. Say less. So it looks like, yeah. Okay, yeah. You say that now. You love how these Gen Xers are saying this now, when they literally didn't have a problem with it until now. Great. Ameritalk. Great. So you want the state to teach your kids. That's wonderful. They want the state to teach their kids. Okay. Wonderful. Might as well just make them wards of the state while you're at it, because it seems like you don't want to teach your kids nothing. Say less. Okay. Oh, because the feds are teaching your kids, right? Okay. Say less. Let's play that game. Fine, they shut it down. How much money do you think your state's going to get? Did it change anything? What would happen to teachers' pay? Go down. I know a lot of them said it would go up. It would actually go down. Because now you get to tell the state gets to tell them how much to pay them. It actually would go down a lot of places. But they ain't going to tell you that. Because them teachers be outside. The only reason he's doing this is he wants to end the teachers' unions. That's the only reason why he really wants to do this. Because the teachers' unions be getting in his ass. Pause. This month, he said nothing's gonna change. Okay, let me help you. Ameritalk, when you have less of something, what happens? Did it not change? He said less waste. What are you talking about? There's gonna be more waste. Oh Lord. You don't understand what I just said? I said when you have the less of something, what happens? It doesn't matter what's less of. What happens? Okay, fine, I'll help you. He gets rid of the Department of Education. You got a whole bunch of college students that have to just drop out because they can't pay. What happens? You just have less college students now, right? What happens? The federal government wastes everything. Okay, great. But they're there, right? And your life is at its point right now, and they wasted everything. That Big Fat Greek, that's exactly how it works. I don't think y'all thought this passed, but that's okay. You have less Fed money. What do you think is going to happen? You're going to strain the state. But y'all didn't think that far ahead. You gave them more power, but you're straining them more. But y'all didn't think past that. I get it though. Great. You got a master's. Who cares? I got people in here with PhDs and masters. Who cares? Let me help you. And education is not a barometer for intelligence. I've seen dumb people with masters. And the fact that you had to write in all caps and you can't even spell bruh tells us a lot. You have a mistakes. You don't have a master's. Thank you so much. The Fed gets their money from taxes. It does. You still got to pay those taxes. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Okay. Oh Lord. Oh Lord. Yes. The government figured out a nice scheme to get taxes out of anything they could. You're still gonna have to pay taxes. Your state taxes will go up. Since I have to tell you, your state taxes will go up. What's to stop the state from saying you're gonna have to pay for public school like private school? What's to stop them from doing that? How am I a Harris lover and I've been crapping on her for 5 years? See, when they can't refute it, they start calling you a Democrat. I'll help you again. I've been crapping on Kamala Harris for 6 years. I don't love her. I didn't even vote for her. So what's your next excuse to not answer my question? But okay. But okay. He gonna make me pull it up again. How many videos I did on her, crapping on her? He said, prove it. Okay, we'll prove it. We'll prove it. Damn, I gotta turn back on the verification again? Damn it. Oh, you know why? Because I changed the password. Give me 1 second. I gotta turn it back on. Every time you change your password, you gotta go do this stupid verification again. All right, should be good now. All right, let's check this out. We'll switch back. We look up Kamala Harris one time. I call her Kamambi. Damn. Hold on. 29 videos. Look, 29. Look, 29. I've been crapping on her. Look. They still think America will beg for Kamala Harris to come back. Kamala Harris didn't pay her campaign workers their last checks. Kamala Harris mad. Donald Trump and Barack Obama are laughing. Yes, I'm wearing a Marvel shirt. You can't afford it. Why are you mad that I'm wearing a Marvel shirt? What's wrong with a Marvel shirt? Is this what you were about to do? Family, he's about to get mad that I'm wearing a Marvel shirt. Would you like to see it again? Look, it's Miles Morales. Look. It's fire. You want me to go get the red one I have? Or the Black Panther one I have? Or my Venom one with both faces? Do you want that one? Sir, you saw the views. Which views you want? You want this one? It's probably not that much. I don't even remember doing this video. When was this? Maybe I should show him the one where I did like 20,000 on. I don't know. Let me see. Kamala Harris and Latino. Let me look at the Latinos one. Yes. This was the one where I was fighting MAGA all night. That was great. 4,000 views. It's okay. That's okay. But you saw, I have 29 videos crapping on that woman and an audio podcast from 2019 where I was crapping on her. So please, you're a big fat Greek. Yeah, okay. Choke on a grape leaf. How about that? Now back to this. Let's see what else we got. Guess who doesn't care about your kids? Well, that was March 3rd. Let's see, what else we got? Damn, they gonna have Wolf Blitzer outside before 6 o'clock. That's crazy. Okay, Chewbacca, he still has to go to Congress. They paying him. He not paying him. Sir, I don't see, there he goes again. Sir, I actually go to work. I don't sit on Twitter all day. But I know you're unemployed because of this economy. I know. And Trump ain't give you a job back. We understand. What we're going to do for you, sir, this is what we're going to do for you because we love you. Because black people actually love folk. We're going to help you. I'm going to do you a favor. We're going to put in a job. What are you qualified for? What are you qualified for? Let us know. You got a master's. I think that's what you said. You got a master's. No, you weren't the one. Wallow J blocked that person. What are you qualified for? We're going to help you. We're going to help you find a job. Let's see. Do they have clowns? Can you get a job as a clown? Slime experience ambassador. I think this would be good for you. He got a 3K bonus. Somebody gave him one of Andre 3 Stack songs. They let him download it for free. So that somebody gave you $1. Okay. Come on, sir. Look, you only need retail math, guest services, and basic math. We're going to help you. I'm not on Twitter. Maybe you need to look at the screen. This is Indeed. Look, you see that logo? Indeed. I'll back up. See, Indeed. 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 He said, see, even my 6-year-old knows how to spell Indeed. I know that was hard for you. Sir, this is not mine. He's dumb. He's dumb. You don't know my qualifications, sir. I'm trying to help you out. Let's see. We're going to look up punk. We'll look up punk. It gave me the same one again. Sir, yes, I'm on YouTube watching Twitter. Yes. And guess what? I'm getting paid for it right now. You didn't think about that, did you? I'm getting paid right now. YouTube likes this. He's repeating his insults now, family. He's giving me the Marvel one again. I think I short-circuited him. You're right. Maybe it was the word punk. Maybe that. Let's see. Entry level. Cashier is too hard for you. Stock boy. That's what we're going to do. We're going to look up stock boy. I don't know what a grazologist is. That might be some of your speed. You only need a SurSafe. That's too hard for you. And a driver's license. Sir, he said 59 views. Is he serious right now? Sir, I just did a live yesterday. It got over 2,000 people. What the fuck is you talking about? But all right. Look, it's fine. You can argue over. You're arguing about my money. Sir, oh, he said cap. Now family. Okay, we're going to play a game. Okay, Big Fat Greek, you want to play a game with me? Let's play a game. Big Bang, take Big Bang. And I'm actually giving you respect because I think you got a Big Bang since you want to say you got $3,000, even though I think you're capping, but that's okay. If I show you that I had a live yesterday, $2,000, will you kindly leave? He's repeating himself again. We just explained I go to work. He said I'm on YouTube all day. So, again, we've established that you short-circuited. But we're going to help you. We're going to get you back in line. If I prove that I made a 2,000 viewed live yesterday, will you kindly leave? I think that's a simple question. I think it's very. I'm so nice. I didn't block you yet, and I'm helping you look for a job. So this is nice. Your white people would not do this for you. I'm just saying. Sir, he said he don't know how the internet works. Okay, so we know you're slow. Say less. Say less. So this is what we're going to do for you. This is what we're going to do. We're going to show you. See that number right there? See, this is the one I did yesterday, right there. Says Donald Trump lost the tariff war, right? Green, that means I'm getting full monetization on it. Look how many views, 2,000. Okay, now, since you have been antiquated with numbers and you've been introduced to numbers, we're going to introduce you to numbers. Look, he has short-circuited. We're going to get you aligned perfectly. So, what we're going to do for you, Big Fat Greek, this is what we're going to do for you because we love you. Because black people are nice. We're going to let you get realigned. Since you can't read numbers, and you can't read letters that are repeated in a word. I'm going to help you with that. I tried to help him become a slime ambassador. He didn't even want that. That's crazy. That's crazy. And you see why I don't want to help folk. You see this. If you're not in my inner circle or I got love for you, I don't want to help you. I have found myself on Twitter the past couple of days not giving out my customary grace. I have not done that. I cursed out 3 people and told them I don't want to have no discussions with y'all because based on your 1 or 2 tweets, you told me that you have no knowledge of anything. So clearly we're not going to do that. So we're going to help him. Plus, remember, he said he's a Greek. So we were biding time for him before he has to get the paddle on his butt. Or he gets hazed. I forgot. This might be rush week. I ain't sure. I'm just saying. Yes, he might have to go S-word one of the new recruits. I'm just saying. Just don't kill him. Thank you so much. I tell you they dumb. And I know Tori want to curse me out because I put something in the message that for him and Cosmo. I know they want to curse me out. I found out some information, family. That's all I'm going to say. When you see the video next week, you're going to understand. But let's see. I'm surprised the Department of Education isn't trending. Got Bang. I don't know why the Bengals are trending on. They're number one. I don't know why. Look, this is all trending topics. Look, it's not even on here. That's crazy. What did Bluebell ice cream do now? Okay, we don't care. The USMCA, what happened now? Hold on. What is this? After speaking with President Claudia Sheinbaum of Mexico, I've agreed that Mexico will not be required to pay tariffs on anything that falls under the USMCA agreement. This agreement is until April 2nd. I did this as an accommodation out of respect for President Sheinbaum. Our relationship has been a very good one, and we're working hard together on the border, both in terms of stopping illegal aliens from entering the United States and likewise stopping fentanyl. Thank you to President Sheinbaum for your hard work and cooperation. Believe it or not, despite the terrible job he's done for Canada, I think that Justin Trudeau is using the tariff problem, which is largely caused in order to run again for Prime Minister. So he already said he was stepping down, dummy. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Okay, Benito, great. Why don't you run for Congress on that? I'm sure your constituents would love that. I just want to see how, when you win, if you get to Congress, I want to see if they're going to actually listen to you on that. That sounds very libertarian. They don't like libertarians in there. But, you might be the one. How is Canada taken over by Mexican cartels? How is that possible? They only seized 43 pounds of fentanyl last month, they said? I think it was last month. So how are Mexicans... Never mind. Never mind. I swear these white people just get on TV, especially Fox News, and just say anything. Okay, let's see what's under the USMCA agreement. I want to see what they're sending. Let's see. More level playing field for American workers, for automobile trucks. Yeah. Toyotas. Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's see. Trade agreements. Maybe it's in here somewhere. I want the actual list. Let's see. Agreement highlights. So we have autos, food, intellectual property, and digital trade. So anything going across like orders and stuff. So that's probably Amazon in them. Huh. What are the tariff items? That's what I want to know. I want that comprehensive list. That's what I want. Let's see. Maybe it's in here. Ooh. So automobiles, pharmaceuticals, and semiconductors. Yeah, it's getting It's getting kind of rough out here, huh, Trump? Getting kind of rough. No, oh my God. Benito, nobody said there's not cartels in Mexico. Nobody said that. We said, how are they running Canada? How did Peter Navarro go on Fox and say they're running Canada? He said it. We didn't say it. And if they're running Canada, they're doing a bad job. They only got 43 pounds over. They did about 22,000 down on the southern border. So they're doing a bad job. Great. Daniel, Trump is great. Why did he back off of his announcement today? Why did he back off? Oh, God. We're going to bring up the investments. What is investments going to do? Oh, so you want other countries owning us? Oh, okay. That's fine. That's okay. When we own other countries, it's okay. When they own us, it's okay. All right. All right. I just want to know. I don't know. How did they fold? Are you dumb? How did they fold? He said they folded. How did they fold? I'm gonna let y'all handle that. I'm gonna let y'all handle that. Because I literally just read it from his words. They folded. Oh my God. Okay. How can, oh my God. Daniel, how can they beg to end tariffs? How? That's under the USMCA. That would mean they'd have to dissolve the USMCA. They're getting tariffs regardless. So how are they begging to end tariffs? What are you I think they just talk. I really think they just be talking to talk. I can't believe this. I can't believe this. Sir, I'm not hating on Trump. That's the main. I see. I knew you MAGA idiots just don't understand how life is. I'm not hating on that man. I just find it funny that y'all celebrating this man, and every time he takes an L, y'all just want to say, you know what? Let's find a different strategy. I'm not hating on him. I actually find this comical. Every time now he says something within 24 hours, he backs off. This ain't him. He got cloned. This motherfucker said strategic thinkers. Oh my Lord. Sir, I don't have a bias. I hate Kamala Harris and the Democrats too. I don't have a bias. Next. This motherfucker said freeloading. Who's freeloading? Again, fam, again, these are the same people like Trump who thought that the whole world was not going to operate without us for about 4 years. These are the same people. They haven't figured it out yet, but they'll figure it out when their favorite influencer tells them. Oh, we're doing the food stamp thing now again. Okay. I'll let y'all think that. That's fine. My fridge is full. You're not. Guess what I did with these food stamps that you think I have? I bought 50 pack of eggs. Oops. No, I tell a lie. It's not 50. It's 60. I tell a lie. I used my food stamps to buy 60 eggs. Now I'll sell you one $5 a copy. Oh my God. Yeah, I got the 60 pack. $22. They took it at Costco. They took my food stamps. It was beautiful. If you don't know how to get food stamps, then you shouldn't be living in this country. You have a smartphone and don't know how to apply for something? That's crazy. Said you 6. I don't know. What state you in, V. Mosby? Maybe we could work something out. I might screw around tomorrow when I get paid. I might just go buy a whole bunch of liquid eggs. But that's okay. That's okay. What else we got on this? The Trump regime, okay.
After a call with Mexico's president, they won't have to pay for tariffs for anything that falls under the USMCA agreement. Now that's Mexico-Canada agreement. Now he says that this is
Maryland.
It is in effect now until April. And he did this again. He says because the relationship
You baking bread with eggs? Ew.
And he also thanks her. We're tracking, of course, this and reactions. President Donald Trump putting out a tweet saying after a call with Mexico's president, they won't have to pay for tariffs for anything that falls.
Nah, this is Newsmax. That's not Megyn Kelly. Megyn Kelly, listen, I told you about Megyn Kelly. What have we called? She's on the same line as Ann Coulter. What is she? Who wants to put it in the chat? What do we call women like her? Toto, I don't know what the hell you talking about, but one more dumb response like that, you're going to get blocked. I don't know what you're talking about.
Joins us now, Secretary Lutnick. Welcome. Good to see you.
Ooh, Lutnick, what are you saying?
Great to see you.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, so we'll start with the latest news, which is the breathing room that President Trump is giving to the automakers a month now for those tariffs on Mexico and Canada. Why 1 month and why just the automakers?
Because I got warned them, but they don't care. Whatever.
So it's not likely to be just the automakers. I mean, the president is going to decide this today, but he's talking about it. But I think it's likely that it will cover all USMCA compliant goods and services. So that which
Trump, you not slick, sir. We know spring break them spring break sales for Toyota and the rest of them car companies is about to start. You're not slick. You want that spring break car money. You're not slick. And you know what them tariffs, if it did hit, those spring break tickets are gonna go up. People are gonna cancel their trips. You're not slick.
she's part of President Trump's deal with Canada and Mexico are likely to get an exemption from these tariffs now. This comes from...
Ooh, do you see oh my Lord. Ford is... I did not know Ford was that cheap. Shit, if I'd have known that, I would have bought some Ford stock. That's crazy. They're trending at $10. Chrysler is trending at almost 13. That's crazy.
They've got an enormous amount, they've offered us an enormous amount of work on fentanyl, and so is Mexico. Matter of fact, the president and I are speaking to our Mexican counterparties.
Hang on. I have a question, family. Anybody can answer this. How come it seems after this election was over that we don't see about these fentanyl overdoses anymore? It might just be me. I don't hear about these people overdosing like I did during 2024. I'm just asking. Because even if you had less crossings, the drugs were already here. Just thinking.
Later today, this morning. So we think this is likely, the likely outcome will be sort of in the middle. So USMCA compliant goods and services will be excluded and everything else. So if you think about it this way, if you lived under Donald Trump's US-Mexico and Canada agreement, you will get a reprieve from the tariffs now. And if you chose to go outside of that, you did so at your own risk, and today is when that reckoning comes.
Huh? That last 20 seconds, it made no sense. Okay. Let's see. Let me look up how close is the U.S. to a recession. Let's see. Business Insider. Let's see. What are you talking about? Economists and... all right. U.S. recession warning issued by economists who predicted 2008 financial crisis. Okay. U.S. economy has suddenly been thrown into reverse. Ooh, it's about... Wait, the GDP is about to go back 1.5%? Son of a bitch. So you lost almost 4% GDP? Oh, Lord. Okay. Okay. All right. I'm surprised Trump didn't go outside and start talking and try to explain this. Yeah. Wait, is it this?
One for Canada, one for Mexico. Yes.
Oh, Lord. So this is him signing it. Okay.
Lately, haven't they? And I spoke to the president of Mexico, wonderful woman, today, and we helped them out with the problems they were having to do with the tariffs, short-term tariffs. And we had a very good conversation. Also,
You always seem to have good conversations with people. Always a good conversation. I would have believed you if I didn't see you and Zelensky get at it. That wasn't a good conversation.
drugs, and they've been working much harder lately. Do you notice that? On people coming in and drugs, and we've made tremendous progress on both.
That's a big ass Sharpie.
President Trump, what's your thought about why the markets are so spooked? Do you think they don't like the tariffs, or do they not like the uncertainty with some of the changes and the carve-outs?
It's called the uncertainty. They don't like it.
Well, a lot of them are global.
Hello, MD Williams.
And companies that won't be doing as well because we're taking back things that have been taken from us many years ago. We've been treated very unfairly as a country. We protect everybody. We do everything for all these countries, and a lot of these are globalist in nature. You know, they have.
Ooh, he's saying the G word
outside
again.
The United States. Yeah, it's going to be a little bit different. We just weren't treated right. We were ripped off as a country. I've been saying it for a long time, and I did it to a certain extent in the first administration. But with COVID coming in, we had to focus on that toward the end. But we had the great.
All you had to do was shut the borders. You would have had 2 consecutive terms. That's all you had to do. You should have told the Democrats, screw off. I'm shutting these borders. I got to keep my people safe. It ain't just about y'all. Y'all will call me a racist later.
Greatest economy in history in the first administration, and I think we'll do even better now.
He said, we're going to do even better now. Sir, it's been almost 45 days, and you've relented 4 times now on tariffs. How are we going to get better? Baba Rashawn, hello, sir. I hope all the fruit was good for your soup and your juicing.
Having to do with it in the first administration, and I think we'll do even better now. But this is something that we have to do. There'll always be a little short-term interruption. I don't think it's going to be big, but the countries and companies that have been ripping us aren't particularly happy with what I'm doing. But the United States...
No kidding. No kidding. No kidding. I don't see them clamoring, though, to get back here. I know why he stopped that. I know why he gave him that pause, though, especially Mexico. Because Sheinbaum was going to go embarrass him on Sunday in front of people in Mexico City. One of the world's major cities. She was going to embarrass this man. And he can't be embarrassed on no Sunday. Because remember, he Protestant. He's going to be in church. He ain't going to be able to respond that quick.
This will be very happy. And, you know, our farmers are going to be very happy. And again, there'll be disruption. But in the end, I said it before with
farmers, there's going to be a disruption. He said it.
China, $50 billion in purchases. We're doing great. Biden, however, when he came in, they never enforced that either.
Why do you keep bringing up Biden?
So that's the only thing that basically you have globalist companies that have been ripping us off that won't be able to rip us off any longer. I think that's what the big charge is.
Right.
Some of these temporary delays that you can influence those decisions because of the market reaction.
Well, there are no delays at all. No, nothing to do with the market. I'm not even looking at the market.
You're not even looking at the market. Do you hear this? Well, why should you? You gave BlackRock control of the Panama Canal. So why should you look at the markets? They're going to control the market now. Thank you, sir.
The United States will be very strong with what's happening here. Now, these are countries and companies, foreign companies.
God bless Trump. Why?
And no president did anything about it.
Tell us why we should bless him.
I did a lot about it. You know, we took in a tariff from China, $600 billion. Nobody else took in 10 cents from China. They never did. But when COVID came along, we had to focus on COVID. We did a great job. We got rid of that. We ended up handing over with a market that was higher than it was previous to COVID coming in.
Why are you still talking about what you did the first time? We're in 2025 now. Let's go. Come on, let's get to the show. What is this? Trump started on USMCA. Oh, that was old, though. Trump likely to defer tariffs on all of them? Well, that'd be... See? This is what she said yesterday. We read this. This is what she was going to tell you on Sunday. She probably said, we talking to China right now. And he's like, oh my God. I keep telling y'all about BRICS. All right, let me see. Let me see if there's any update with BRICS in Mexico. Let me look. And then I'm going to go cook. Lula. Oh my God. It's starting to make sense. It's starting to make sense. The rabbit hole is deep. I tell you, it's deep. It makes sense now. He got wind of this. If she goes in July, it's game over. The USMCA will be done next year. I promise you. Mexico and BRICS, oh my Lord. Let's have fun. But anyway, family, there you go. Just take a last look at that because I'm about to go cook some stir fry and white rice. That is beautiful. That's crazy. But anyway, y'all, enjoy the rest of your evening. This was a fun, quick live. Y'all take care, stay safe, and you know what to do when the agents of chaos come to mess up your existence. And in honor of Mexico giving him the shaft again, pause, adios. And for the Canadians who gave him the shaft as well, moose piss.